Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I'm back in Warframe. Oh, freaking hell. I was thinking of touching 4 Warframes. I did touch 1 Warframe off stream. Haham. Excuse me, boys, I'm eating. Umbra. Umbra. What? Excalibur? Didn't I make a Excalibur build video? Yes. I never made an Excalibur build? Fuck me. I never did. Fuck. Let's see here. Damn, I didn't. No Overframe, no on my channel. Um... Triple Umbra you have to, because this guy comes with Triple Umbra and removing the Umbras is going to be just hideous. Warrior's Rest is a must-have. Maybe Punishment Fitted. Doesn't he get, like, immunity to knockback? Let me see. Now, looking at Wikipedia. Wiki isn't telling me shit. Let's see. What do I have as shards? Nothing? Let's fix that. Parking velocity. Cast speed. Abilities. 50% ability damage on enemies affected by electricity status. This is kinda good on him. But melee critical damage is also good on him. Two oranges. Another orange Warframe. Holy shit, we're doing it. Persistence. Persistence. Very consistent. Growing power. We need to use the Excalibur weapon. This thing. Flow. Let me just go back in my VOD to see the mods I had on my Excalibur. So I picked Excalibur, then I went in here, and then I... Excalibur. Okay. Mm-hmm. Equilibrium is always good to have. How much is that? Let's... frick. Hey, sniper. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Hmm. I'm checking something out. Hmm. I can do also blessing. Is that enough? That's good enough. 9-3 Pelicos. Oh no. Warrior's Rest. Yeah. And trends. Yeah, he has no stats immunity on anything. %10 attack speed, 10% more damage while wielding swords. That's 10% additive damage and 10% attack speed. This is maybe a F tier passive. No, you're never going to use that augment. There's no point in using that augment. Recasting this every time. You don't need range. Just pointless additive damage that you don't really need. So this and this plus blessing. Oh yeah, this also comes with... They didn't fix this, they didn't, right? You just pointlessly create that diminishing returns. You don't need it. You have to build for range as well. You don't need that augment at all. At all. I used to use it, but now after the changes, there's no point. So, let's see here. Let me just think. Yeah, I have to see if they fixed it. Let's see. This old freaking grandpa frame. Nope, I still see slash and electricity. Slash procs, impact procs. They still didn't fix it at all. They don't give a shit about the game. Alright, this build is dead still. There's no point of me working on this. So just going to be basic attack build. And mandatory, I guess, because of the Umbras. You kind of have to use that as well. Let's just swap some stuff. Swap. This goes here, this goes there, and this keep... Yeah, that's all good. Boop. Boop, boop, and... That's it? Yeah, that's it. Damn you! Fuck. More tipping damage. Or I can do blast. Yeah, I think I should just do blast. Do 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 do. You need to use Berserker. How does this work? Okay, it does work. That's a good thing to know. And this is the only build you need on Excalibur. And if you want to be crazy, you can remove this and add pressure point, prime pressure point, and go on a steel. That's like much better than these two. It's going to give you more active damage. You're going to get critical chance critical. Oh, we need critical damage. We need critical damage. We need to remove this at least. Hey, dunes. No, raffle advance. Use raffle. I'm not adding augment and a whole freaking helmet just for blast. He comes with electricity. You don't need to add thermal. It's not one, it's more than one. It's 11. We have to use an... I have to format it one more time. Whatever, let's do it. Just swap these two around. And use this. There we go. Perfect. Much better. Fix all those problems. Yeah. This is the only build you need. Now, I have to level this guy. Let me just check something. This is going to be a synergy build. Yeah, I think you have to do Panzer. Alright, let's just copy this over here. And we're going to remove this. Keep that. This. Use that. And use pack. Let me think now. And that's it. I'm not removing the Umbras. Alright, let's go into a mission. I need to change how he looks. I made him completely black. I still can't believe I didn't make a YouTube video about this guy. Fuck me. Fuck me. It's like, how? I swear to God, I believe I made a YouTube video. Shut up. Where's my stupid cat? Maybe duplex. Maybe I should have just kept duplex. Yeah, I think I should have just kept. The heavy attack, they didn't even bother to fix it. It still procs impact, puncher, and slash. It still procs the same problems. I still want to make a heavy attack build, but it procs impact. Like, I can't have it consistent electricity procs. Like, why? Why didn't you fix it? I have to add like 2 purple shards as well. Yeah, I think I will add duplex. I believe I will just add duplex. $2,400 health. Wow, okay. There goes my stacks. Companion. Please. Yeah, I need to add duplex. It'll be much better. $2,700 health. I don't see my waves at all. I can also remove something. His problem is just a tissue as a Warframe. Just a tissue. He's designed for regular path for new players, and then you just swap him off. Companion? Oh. No status immunity as well. No status immunity. No layers of DR. God, man, I hate this frame. I just want to make a YouTube video about this guy and never again. Or maybe just not make a YouTube video of this guy. This is what happens when you try to make a frame only designed for regular path. And the only thing that makes him good is influence, which is every metal weapon. A Warframe that got a rework needs another rework because he has no survivability. His passive is dog shit. Just make his passive survivability. 10% attack speed and 10% active damage is... that's nothing. It's not comfy. It's truly not comfy. You're always near death. Yeah, whole helmet, multiple mods. Even I guess. Sentinel doesn't have lifesteal. I believe I should just add duplex. Oh. There we go. Duplex, multiple cats, they're going to damage attack. He needs like status immunity. He has no status immunity. I need punctured footed. No, he sucks. I'm sorry, I'm not trying. Until they get a... Until they release the... What do you call it? The health and armor changes, I'm not touching this guy. He just sucks. Like, okay, influence, Warframe. Wow. With no survivability. I'm happy. Let's do the other guy. So, I did try out a new build on the Inaros, and I made it much better. I made it much better. It's much better now. I don't even need this. I can just add Worm. Who gives a shit? Worm with Tazi core. So this build is much better now. You can even kill Acolytes with Elemental Sandstorm, and you can also kill Xmas enemies. Two problems that he had. Two problems, and I fixed those both. Both of those problems are fixed. Yeah, a little bit of range. 14 meters, that's more than enough. Elemental Sandstorm, yes, Elemental Sandstorm. This and this is like more than enough for energy economy. I also have a purple shard. Ability strength, ability strength, ability strength, ability strength, ability strength. With more ability strength. I have 438% ability strength. A little bit of range, negative efficiency, and more than enough duration. We also have over 5k health, good for persistence. His durability gives you armor, so you can easily cap persistence, and it also gives you status immunity. Plus, when you press your second ability, you're immortal and you heal. So you fix all the problems. Rhino Roar is going to be 139%, if I remember correctly. 139% Rhino Roar. and I like it much more. And instead of, I guess we're going to use Coda Path Assist. Coda Path Assist has electricity, has viral, and we add blast. Blast is going to be for clearing, electricity is there for a little bit more AoE and damage, and viral is to boost blast and electricity damage. Persistence on him, it's good. You don't get one tapped if you're not in your 4, not in your 2. It just feels nice. It's a really good survivability for him. For the shards, it's going to be health, energy economy, ability strength, and cast speed. But yeah, I found this weapon the best one. 3 elements from electricity, blastics, and viral. Slash, puncture, impact doesn't really do much. Sadly, I wish you can remove them. Well, you can't. And I will show you this build. This build is much, much better. I had like over 100 kills per minute. I was killing Acolytes and Eximus enemies. We can go here. I did test this against Corpus. I did test this against Grenier. But I didn't try it against these guys. Yeah, sure. Hey, Lef. It's much, much better now. First things first, we need to get some energy to snapshot with Rhino Roar. So we still have nothing. Once I kill some enemies. Please, I need energy. Son of a bitch. There we go. Rhino Roar, snapshot. Now we have no... There we go. It's killing like everything, which is good. It's still memey, but it kills. It's a very comfy gameplay as well. I think a lot of people will love this. Because you're extremely tanky. Extremely tanky. I want the Eximus enemy to show you against the Eximus enemies. There you go. Look at this. Overguard completely broken. Overguard. Goodbye. It breaks overguard, so you don't have to shoot your weapons. The 264 kills by literally just spamming one button in Steel Path. It's also like this against Grenier and Corpus. The fourth ability doesn't really do much. Snapshot, 139% Rhino Roar. I think in Naros players or people that want to play in Naros again, they can generally just play this build. It just feels comfy. Next one was enemy overguard gone. That's all thanks to freaking blast procs. There we go. Kill this guy. There we go. Now where's the Eki? Eki boy. I do have Umbra slots as well. I have 2 Umbras, I believe, on my Naros. You need Vitality and Intensify to cap Persistence and to give you a little bit more strength from Intensify. So against the Acolyte, you're going to spin around the Acolyte. Excellent enemy. Goodbye. Alright, the Aki boy is here. Watch this. Acolyte is here. Spin around. Shield is gone. Look at this. I'm killing him. Oh, wait. Rhino is gone. There we go. Where's the Acolyte? You're completely immortal. And you're just spinning around the Acolyte. Magnetic Hema? That's kinda good. 646 kills. Pretty solid for what it is. That's over 100 kills per minute. For a very old, outdated ability. Alright, time to leave. I'm good, dudes. I'm good. Copy the build, test it for me, alright? Wink, wink. I need to test it against ETA, EDA. Magnetic for sure still good. Yes. Magnetic or heat? Mostly magnetic. Free element. Good with debilitate on Hema. It's overall good. Show you the build? Alright. First I'll show you the shards. Triple ability strength. 1 yellow for cast speed. Health and energy economy. Ainaros is this. Persistence, Bellicose, the mods. Remove the first ability for Rhino Roar. You only need these 2. Just these 2. You don't need fiber. This gives you like 1000. Yeah, this gives you like a lot armor to cap persistence. Plus it gives you stats immunity. Now for the weapon, it's going to be Coda Path Assist. And you're going to use electricity on Coda Path Assist with Viral and use these 2 mods. Use these 2 mods to make Blast. Blast is going to be your main source of clear. Electricity there to help you out a little bit. It has 3 meter AoE and also proc stretch for you. And Vitality Viral is here for more damage. And that's it. That's literally it. And you just press 1, press 2. 400, yeah, he has 438% strength. You don't need, dudes, you don't really need that much strength, to be honest. But that buffs Rhino Roar, it gives you more stat chance on your 2. He also doesn't need a lot of range or efficiency or duration. So there's nothing else to build. You know, how do you warm with Uriel? You know, there's nothing else to build around him. He's mostly strength. He doesn't care about anything else. And this scales horribly, like range-wise. This is here, just a little bit more range and energy economy. And this also gives you range. Plus you need this for it to work. The only thing I'm missing is adding one more polarity to cap power drift. I'm missing out 2.5 ability strength, which is not a lot. That's going to be like what, 440 ability strength? But yeah, the build works. Octavia, this build, we did test this thing. It works. I mean, for what it is, has synergy, has a lot of buffs, easily capping, bright button. Bonnet, not button. This is going to give you like what was it again? 100%? No, it's not going to give you 100%. It's going to give you less, but still, that's ability strength increase, and this is going to give you more amp damage, more speed, multi-shot. If I remember correctly, this is going to give you 100% multi-shot, which is very good. Speed buff gives you 100% speed. I mean, that's okay. Armor, whatever, and melee damage is also okay-ish. The damage multiplier is going to be higher. Plus, you're going to have Crepuscular for weapons. This is going to make abilities last longer. I mean, this is the build. Maybe add stretch. There we go. Precision intensified to buff fort ability for more amp damage. Yeah, it's fine. And the final one is Revenant. Oh, fucking hell. I don't believe I'm going to make the AoE fort ability build. It's just going to be another generic Harkon stretch on every build. Every build. I mean, just bring back growing power, I guess. Power drift. With blind rage, transient fortitude. He doesn't care about range at all. Narrow-minded. Continuity. Flow. The exclusive mod, I forgot the name. This thing. This is going to be like what exactly? Multi-segmented. And concentration. And then we're going to add more strength, I guess. Like what? This thing, I guess, to buff Rhino Roar a little bit more. And add... We can do like Equilibrium, for example. But he's Mega Duration based. Recasting... Does he even need Equilibrium, to be honest? I mean, we can just add it. I guess our expertise build. Yeah, that still pisses me off, dudes. That still pisses me off. 925, man. Like, what the fuck? Give this shield to someone else. Give this shield to someone else, please. Oh. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. I need to see this again. I need to see this again, boys. Let's see this again. Boom. Expertise. Now we add this. This. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? That's so freaking BS. Storing health. Damn, 4.5. And you add like this. Archinegus, how much is this? Damn, gives him nearly twice as more than most frames. Expertise. Gives him like what, 2000 and something? 2000 something. If this was like 90 DR with status immunity, with this, this, and this, is practically unkillable for any content. Maybe add like fast deflection. Remove like Augur secrets with fast deflection. Maybe remove intensify for equilibrium. And maybe they do something to his fourth ability and first ability and change the passive. And he might be a really good frame. Shield depleted and smashes enemies within 70 minutes during 100 damage. And no, yeah, this passive is garbage. This is a garbage passive. New passive, make this ability better, make this ability much better, leave this ability as it is, and make this 90 DR and status immunity, and he's going to be much more interesting for people to build, and he's going to be overall tanky as hell. He's still going to be mega tanky. I mean, even if they make the fourth ability better and you want to add more range, you're definitely going to do something like removing blind rage. There's no point to expertise, and this is still like good amount of armor. A good amount of shield. Yeah. Like this stuff. This. And power, energy economy stuff, maybe at range. You know, there's so many ways you can make this guy more interesting than whatever this is. But I think this is the build. I believe there's nothing else to add on Revenant. Right, that's it, right? Boss. It's more like I revisited this build rather than I made a new build. His 2 is not well designed and his 1 isn't well designed as well. It's a generic conversion to make enemies fight for you, but it doesn't do anything. It's not really well designed. We have plenty of those abilities, and those abilities are barely even used. His 3 and... yeah, his third ability is the only good one, mechanically. The only one that aged. His 2 is just way too brainless. And I wonder what Pablo is going to do to him. He did mention that. I'm still curious. Like, his 1 is just bad. The augment is also bad. Because your allies are going to kill your minions and you're going to lose the damage. This is good. This, like, does no damage. Oh, wait, I removed his 4. Yeah, the problem is allies are going to kill these guys, and if you use AoE weapons, you're also going to kill your dudes. So you're going to lose a lot of damage. It's a conditional increased damage, sadly. If no one can target these guys, it will be much better augment. But because everybody can target the guys you possessed, it kind of kills the point of the augment. One, no, they don't work well together. His 2 has nothing to do with his 3. His 1 has nothing to do with his 2 at all as well. They all disconnected abilities. If you're talking about your third ability hitting your first ability, guys, just to do a lot more damage. That isn't much. That isn't like your first ability is doing anything. It's mostly your third ability is doing something. Yeah, he has like nothing. Very one-dimensional. I wish they make the third ability like more visually interesting. You don't really see what's happening. Even if you change the colors. The passive is horrible. Oof, the passive. How do you even proc the passive? That's like 100 damage. That's Nova's passive. Both Revenant and Nova have the exact same passive. Old Nova. When she gets crowd controlled, she releases a shockwave that does 100 impact damage. Revenant's passive is when his shields break, he releases a crowd control that does 100 impact damage. Thank God Nova got a better passive. Woo! Alright. Very boring. But people still love him. He's just lazy. Doesn't do much, but he's lazy. He has a really good skin. I do like the skin. Let me just remove this. Get the hell out. There we go. Alright, Revenant, Octavia, all of that is finished. Inaros, I did test the thing out off stream. Banshee's out, Atlas is out still. Works, Baruch is fine, Chroma. Fine, Citron fine, Site 9. Maybe I should make the Site 9 build video again. Maybe another Site 9 build video. Dagot, I will just wait for health and armor changes. Same with Excalibur. Ember, I will just wait for changes. Equinox, I will just wait for changes. Grendel is out. Gyre is out. Harrow is out. Hildren out. Hydroid, I will just wait for changes. Inaros, I might make Inaros build video. I mean, it helps her out. It's better than the old passive. Like, Nova's old passive was horrible. This passive at least works, you know, dunes. Even if it's Enemies killed with slow have a 50% chance to drop health orbs. Enemies when they speed up, 50% chance to drop energy orbs. I mean, you will always inflict this stuff on enemies. It increases the odds. Yeah, it just increases the odds. It's better than the old passive. Much better. Coda, no. Copium. Clairvol, Lavos. All this is out, technically. I'll wait for the Prime version. Yep. All this is out. Temple. Let's see. It's been like a year since he came out. Remove this thing. What the fuck is this shit? He needs a lot of cast speed. What's the passive? Playing ability sync. Okay. Increase ability efficiency by 50%. That's average. Yeah, that's not horrible, neither it's like very good. It helps. You also have to connect it, right? This isn't 100% uptime. You can make it 100% uptime if you hit the nodes. But bullet jumping while shooting, while all the particle shit is happening, while you have to look at that bullshit. Fuck that passive. Let's see how this guy works again. I do know they still didn't fix the second ability. Yeah, they still didn't fix this. Yeah. It still doesn't work with dots. Sample. I mean, it's been like a year. It's been like a year. Maybe it works now. Not using David Boy. I don't like my humanoids. I like playing abominations, which what Warframe was. To me, turning all these Warframes into humanoids, to me, became very cringe. And they all look very stupid. Very generic, very political. Like, look at freaking Nova. Not Nova, Meg. Holy shit, that hairstyle. Those facial expressions. Jesus Christ. What abomination. I remember there was a clip. So this. What the fuck? Yeah, still 92. I hope this is fixed. I just don't feel like testing this shit. Because I have to spam that shit for like freaking 5 minutes. I truly don't feel like testing that. Ugh. Oh, man. Let me add nature's talent flow. What is a decent weapon? Sure. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, God. Get away from me. So, when I shoot this thing, 3 stacks of heat, it does like 36 to 10. I think that 10 is slash damage. Now... Oh, God. I need more cast speed. I need more strength as well. I don't believe I need to do this all the way to the max. Let's see. 100%, I'm happy with 100%. It doesn't work. That's also 3 stacks of heat. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't work still. 53 stack. Alright, 53. Remember, 53, boys. 53. 53 with 3 stacks of heat. I don't remember the old one, to be honest with you. Relay. 53 with 3 stacks of heat. Let's see again. Three stacks of heat. 53, 51. Game, please. I need something that has a consistent heat. Is there something that only has heat? I need something that only has heat. Only heat damage. This thing has an AoE, right? It has an AoE. Do you have only heat? You should only have heat. Hey, we found a weapon. Heat, status, chance, and speed drift. Yeah, it gives me 15 more. Sure. Alright, let's see. Finally. Holy. Hello. Bullish shape. One stack of heat is 35, 53 heat tick. Now, if we spam the third ability, $35%. It should be higher. That's 2 stacks of heat. You son of a bitch. Why did you stack 2 heats? You fucker. 2 heat ticks. Why 2 heat ticks? You fucking asshole. Twice in a row? Only 1 heat, please. Video game. You... Fuck. Please. What is happening? Video game, only 1 heat tick, please. Oh my god. You telling me the first shot was mega lucky and I get 1 heat tick instead of 2? Oh my, alright, we have to test it with 2 heat ticks now. 2 heat ticks testing. Alright, shall we? Let me add some ability strength. So this is going to give me more. Growing power. That doesn't really do much. Strength like this. No. Augur secret. I'm testing something. There was a problem that never worked. Alright. Let's do it again. So when I shoot this thing, 2 heat ticks. Now it gives me 1 heat tick. Of course. Of course. Now it's giving me 1 heat tick. I hate this game. Maybe it's the third ability proccing additional heat tick. Yeah, it could be that. So 2 heat ticks is 285. 285 dot. 285. Let the armor fix itself. The armor is full. 78, 117, 117. Okay. $278. 171, 250, okay, 256. Okay, 256. Okay, let's do it again, boys. Do it again. 256. 256, no, it's 207. Oh, it was 1 heat tick. It works now. Okay. Maybe, let's do it again. One more time. One more time. 884. Yeah, it works now. I remember testing this. It didn't work. Then Dystopia made a YouTube video and he confirmed it as well. I remember. I'm not reading patch notes. Who knows where the patch notes are? And I don't believe them in their patch notes. Ignis will generate more heat. I need a consistent 1 or 2 heats. There's a lot of stuff they fixed left and they didn't fix. Let me see now. Okay. So, this ability's whole existence is to buff... What exactly? Just bonus to this thing? 5 additional seconds. Okay. This I have to spam fuck ton of times. Yeah, I have to spend the hell out of this ability. You need like a lot of cast speed on this guy. Like a lot of cast speed. Let's use 2 yellows. We trust Pablo? Depends. Alright, here we go. He's eating. This is all sucky. You need to have at least 3 of these guys. Alright. Triple! I trust Pablo. If he says it's fixed, it's fixed. I trust him. If he said it himself, that means it's fixed. It is. So how fast is this ability now? It's much faster. You kind of need this thing to be fast. The problem is he's mega squishy. How long is this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is it because I'm immortal? Invincible? Nope. It just lasts for quite a while. Oh no, it doesn't last for a while. Damn, it doesn't last for that. You wouldn't have gone with 4? With 4 cast speeds? We can use nature's talent. Invulnerable bonus 4 seconds, so he's 4 seconds unkillable. Ah, it lasts longer. How longer? How much? Reading explains the skill. It says vulnerable lasts longer. How much? It doesn't show it. Is it 4 additional seconds? Yeah, it's 4 additional seconds. So you get 5 seconds. Um. Oh wow, 52 DR with 505 health. A thousand. I mean, he kind of likes this because of disability, right? Disability and portability. So prime flow. Streamline. Just streamline with his passive that caps it. That's 180. You can also, yeah, you can also do that. Maybe that's too much. Or maybe not focus on the... No, maybe just these two. This is... It lacks consistency, so we'll just do this. 5 seconds, so you have to always recast every 5 seconds. So cast speed fucks my third ability? Hell yeah. I love this company. Maybe not this, maybe yes. Transient Fortitude. Nerfs my duration by a very little. Range. Does range affect this? I don't believe so. There's no point of putting Blind Rage. Yeah, Blind Rage. It will give this more damage, but this thing just falls off. This will boost the crit stuff. The crit scaling kind of sucky. $63? No. And this just gives you a little bit more. And this becomes like what? 77.5 energy. Precision. I don't really feel like adding Blind Rage on a Warframe that constantly spams. Does buff your portability? I mean, yeah, damage multiplier. I don't know about this, to be honest with you, Chief. So one additional heat proc from your 1, which is whatever. It does give you additional heat proc from your 4. This is a final crit. It's a flat. Vulnerable to critical chance. Doubles the critical chance and increases the duration. So doubles this, so that's more. I still don't feel like adding Blind Rage just for this. I mean, this is already ugly for me. This is hideous. Like, this here is... I believe this also heals you, right? It should heal you as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like... This? That's 60% and that buffs everything. And maybe add a little bit more range for this ability. This doesn't scale in range. Yeah, 350. But yeah, you don't need to fuck it immediately just because you have 350. Like, this is going to nerf it by so -5. I mean, technically we can do this and add streamline, I guess. No, not really. That's going to be 95, I guess. 95. What is it? What's over here? I don't know. One additional heat proc. Arcane Intensify. I really don't know. I already don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like how these stats work. I don't like it, but I have to build it. Does he need a lot of duration? 46 seconds. 31 seconds. No. So concentration is a no-no. I technically can remove prime continuity. Do concentration. That gives you 5% more and add transferring fortitude. And streamline. Precision, intensify. Buffs the fort ability at least. Put that there. And it just buffs this by 9 meters. That's kind of nice. This is affinity range. There's no point of this. 3 meters in front of you is enough. I mean, same shit, to be honest with you. If you use like Molt Augmented, you have to kill 250 enemies for 5% more ability strength over Tensing Fortitude. If I use Continuity, that's 5% less duration, but 5% more ability strength. So you're just swapping between 5%. Molt. The shield capacity sucks. But you're going to have purple shields. "21 seconds. And if you don't press this in less than 21 seconds, you're going to lose it. Oof. Fast deflection. No. He looks like a augment Warframe. This is an augment right here. He's an augment man. Let's just swap some stuff. There we go. Like that. Put this thing right here. You don't need a lot of duration on this. Like, you're going to kill everything under 14 seconds. "21 seconds. This uses 100 and something energy. Increases duration and heat damage to prevail when. So that's this. If I were to use something here, it's going to be augment or continuity. Yeah, it's between augment or continuity. He doesn't need that. Let's use something like, I don't know. Let's use let's use something like this thing, sure. So let's see. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of his first ability, to be honest with you, Chief. Not a big fan. Add worm, whatever. Oh yeah, his exalted weapon. Lizzie. Let's see here. Oh god, what the hell is happening? It's bugged? I think it's bugged, boys. Ah, it's fixed. Oh yeah, I remember. You have to aim down sight and press 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I remember. I remember how stupid this shit was. The beam range is 22 meters, so you have to use oh my god, it's 10 meters? We're not considering helmet at all? Maybe later. Let me just see how it feels without helmet. Alright. What? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, like this, right? Or maybe like this. Let's do it like that. Yep. Wall acceleration. Vital sense. Pure heat because he can just do all of this stuff. He has viral, he has magnetic, he has cold, and he has corrosion. They're merciless. I mean, this gives you stash chance, I guess. I don't remember. I did test this long time ago last year, but I don't remember left, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, Chief. It's been some time. I remember this thing is a crit Ignis. That's the only thing I remember. It's a crit Ignis. Let me Google some stuff. Warframe Lizzie. Okay, let's read here. Okay, while aiming, you can press 1, 2, 3, 4 for viral, magnetic, cold, or corrosion. Okay. Wow, the amount of information that this shit tells you is very little. It has 1.4 punch through. Okay. I got like very little information from this shit, to be honest with you. Very little information. Alright, Sinister Reach, we're still going to use that. I don't know about this. Should I go for like pure viral? Merciless. I can also do cold. Frostbite. Yeah, I can do this, I guess. He needs a little bit more sessions. I might just do viral. I have to think about this. Fuck. Pure... Maybe just go pure heat. Hellfire. This thing with Rifle Elementalist. Because you get viral here, you get magnetic here, blast here, and... Oh wait, you get blast? Oh, because it's cold heat, gotcha. Because it's cold heat, we lost the... Yeah, we lost the cold. And I can do viral. Can do blast. Maybe fuck this and do blight. And do blast for clear because it has horrible range. So we do this. This. And toxin. Pretty good to me. And we have blight. Yeah, this is good to me. Oh, let's see. We're going here. Let's see. Oh. If I were to remove something, it's going to be his first ability. That shit needs to go. Primary Crocs, maybe you can do that. Nourish, you don't need to use Nourish. His right click 1 gives you viral. If I were to remove something, I will definitely do something for survivability. So doing it like this. So you have to spam this. Boop, boop. Doesn't even need it. And you can also use this. Thing is, nothing here is going to survive. Buggers! So if you're fighting something very tanky, you just do 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see that it has a lot of status effects. But nothing here is going to survive. You just left click. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the duration. I kinda need continuity. Or concentration. Yeah, with a lot of a cast speed, it kinda works. Not that greedy for strength. I mean, you don't really need a lot of strength. Yup. Dude, I can't see the thing. The way they made this passive pisses me off. Pisses me off, motherfucker. So it doesn't work, you have to let go. I mean, it works. The problem is I have a feeling some people are not going to like. I mean, I don't care. Maybe some people are going to like this. So his first ability doesn't really do a lot. Damage-wise. Need to think. Need to think. Yeah, there's no point to the third ability, first ability. Okay, boy. Look at this. Yeah, I will remove the first ability. Here's the why. The first ability doesn't do any damage and gives you a little bit more duration on your third ability, but you're going to recast the third ability anyways for survivability. So there is no point. There is no point. I will not remove 2. I think 2 is fine. 2 is fine, 1 isn't. No damage, gives me a little bit more duration. If I need to cast something for the passive, I'll just cast 2 or 3. Replace for what? Larva? No, I'm just kidding. That's for the other build. That's for the other build. Dark Verse Eclipse. Elemental Ward. Ensnare. No. Gloom. No. Golden Instinct. No. Kume Zomamori. Remember that build? Was it you, Lef, or was it you, Tunes? I don't remember. You told me about Pyrocluster with Larva. You can like snapshot with Nidus and Temple. This thing. Temple's first ability and Larva. You group up enemies and you just snapshot. I tried it with Nidus. It wasn't good. Maybe I can try it with Temple. For shits and giggles. Yeah, you can use Rhino Roar. Shock. No. Spellbind. No. Thermal Sunder. Thermal Transfer. Free blast damage. I mean, yeah, we can, but I need duration. Zatas, we cannot. Well of Life. Lul. What is this thing again? Is this the heal thing? Yeah, it is. No. It seems like Dunes, we are not removing anything. We are not removing anything. There's no point. Let's keep his kit. But we're still missing a mod. Fast deflection. Larva is bad. How dare you, sir? I think this is also good. Toxin status effect also applies corrosion. And this works on Lizzie. Yeah, this is kind of nice to have, to be honest with you, Chief. Norwich? Do we go back to Norwich? You do know, boys, that this works on Lizzie. We do have Toxin, we have Blast, we're also going to proc Corrosion. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Think about it. This goes over here and we all happy. Happy, happy, happy. Very, very happy. Very good synergy, right? We can't do Norrish. Here's the thing. So when you use this, it makes the third ability duration longer. It also charges you 4, but this charges you 4 and this charges you 4. This, you're always going to recast, so the duration on this doesn't really do much. So it always goes back to this ability needs to go. This and this have the exact same energy. And at least this crowd controls and makes them more vulnerable compared to this. So we technically can remove this for Nourish. We technically can. But we already have Nourish. Right click left, right click 1 procs viral. Nourish will give us energy economy. It's also going to give us like a small AoE. I don't know. We'll have like what? Viral, corrosion, blast, toxin. Maybe not. Maybe just keep it. So the way this works, let me just check this out real quick. It should work. It works with every other Warframe. It should work with Temple as well. So Temple's fourth ability is ability. It has Toxin. And Archon Continuity, the way it works is ability that procs Toxin is also going to proc Corrosion. So it should work. We should see Corrosion procs. You know, muchachos. Let's spawn Babu. Babu! So, press 4. Oh, wait. Yep, corrosion procs. So we have blast, corrosion, toxin. We easily cap this, giving us more multi-shot and more cruel damage. And then we can do this stuff. These guys are also immune to viral. What? Oh, it uses 100 energy. What the fuck? The thing is, I can't really see the passive. It's way too dark. Maybe I have to change the colors. Yeah, it's way too dark. It does heal. $30 Lizzie damage. You undercut blast way too much. I mean, the weapon has like what? It has good base damage. It's good for blast. Blast is going to be highest proc. Oh, if you're talking about how this... So it doesn't fuck with your weapon. No, it doesn't fuck with your weapon. This doesn't add... The corrosion doesn't add to your weapon like as corrosion damage. It's separate. So you're always going to gamble between toxin and blast. And when you proc toxin, it's going to proc corrosion. Yeah, you have Varl is here. We have Varl on our 4. That's why I don't see Varl being useful. Yeah, if I want Varl... You just right click 1. Procs 3 stacks, 6 stacks, 8, 9, 10. Hmm. I mean, this is good. I don't know. I think the first ability needs to go. Like, how much does this generate compared to this second ability? Eclipse for the 75 armor. I don't know. Not armor, DR. That kind of works, but that's kind of weird. Can't you subsume roar? No, you can't. It removes the third ability. So let's see. The first ability, press it once, gives you that small chunk. Second ability, press it. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Rock and roll, motherfucker. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's the same. Hmm. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, he's right, Dunes. You can do Eclipse as well. You need to remove the third ability. What if we add Gloom? What if we are a Gloom player? We become a Gloom player. Think about it. The lifesteal doesn't do much, but just think. Before you type, just think. Close your eyes and think about it. You press Gloom, and then you press your second ability, which crowd controls. You see this? Gloom is going to slow that shit down. That means they're going to be crowd controlled for longer. Think about it. They're going to be crowd controlled for longer, and it gives me another layer of survivability. The lifesteal won't do much, of course. You prefer silence, but technically the second ability is silence. It has the exact same crowd control as silence. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me think. We are spending too much time on this motherfucker. If I'm always spamming this, is there a point to using Punishment for it? For status immunity? Status immunity, I don't know. Power drift. Power drift, equilibrium flow, precision intensify, buffs the affordability, continuity with transient fortitude. You fix the strength duration problems, blind rage with the passive, adaptation, primary direction, I guess. Just good old EHP. Adaptation slightly works here. Ravel advance. Let me see. Here's the thing. If I'm using adaptation, I should use Punishment with it as well. I wonder how other people built him. I think it's something like this. There's no way people built him for range and shit. Yeah, I don't believe someone built him for range and shit. Here's the thing. Maybe I should just do this. That? No way. Power. Like that. This is going to help out your fort ability. Very cheap way to charge your 4, but you can charge your 4 with your 2. They're both large ranges. Like, they're the exact same thing. What is this? 25 meters. This is 20 meters. 38 energy, 38 energy. Both of them are like 60 centi-degrees. They're both not AoE. This is 100 angle. This is... doesn't even tell me. Should be the same. 60 to 100. They both give you the exact same amount of passive. The 2 is like better. Crowd control and crit. Breach surge? I don't know. You need to hit enemies to charge it. Now you don't need to hit with both abilities. Like this is 2, this is 1. You know? Same amount of energy, same amount of range. I don't know, should I do Nordish? Should I be a crazy bitch and do Nordish? Let me just check. Let's go back to Simulacrum. Not Simulacrum, Helmet. Let me check something. Warframe Temple. Eclipse. We can't do this, right? Oh. Feed this guy. There you go, you fat fuck. Yeah, you have to remove the third ability. Oof. Fuck me, man. Sickening pulse? Never. He doesn't need it. Evade? He go invisible. He can use Arcane Crepuscular. But this is not for everybody. You will have like what, 24 seconds? Yeah, you need a lot of duration. Maybe I can no, you will fuck up the second ability. Yeah, you can't use this. You need to have like decent duration for evade. And it's only good for a couple of missions. And if you can kill and your allies are killing stuff, you're never going to be invisible. Nope, not worth. Boys, listen. Listen. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Alright, you're allowed to open your eyes, boys. You're allowed to open up your eyes. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. The Warframe is finished. The build is finished. The build is finished. This is the build. I don't know if you like it or not, but it's finished. Oh man. It's finished. Come on. Give me a second. Maybe this. This. Power. There we go. There we go. Fast deflection, Aegis, redirection. We have good duration, more than enough duration for everything here. Especially a third ability. Very comfy, very tanky. Let's try it out. I know it's going to hurt a lot of you, but it's for the best. It's for the best. Let's go here. Oh no, let's go over here. Sure, why not? He turned to reason. Dude, I hate... Nourish is way too good, man. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I know you have viral on your, you know, right click one, but you can also not use it, and you can just press Nourish. I have no energy. Help! I have no companions. And with this, you can just hold left click. No needing to press 1, 2, 3, 4. Press your third ability when you need it. There we go. There we go. It works, boys. And I believe the fast deflection also works with the third ability. Because a shield recharge. So that means the shield recharge is stronger. Alright boys, destroy my shield real quick. Destroy my shield, please. Yeah, it works. It's much more. It's much more. If you're talking about this, I know. Did it cap it? No, a little bit more. Here's a problem I have with the third ability. Do you want to see the problem? Let me just find the solution to explain it to you. The problem I have with the third ability. So I have 674% the extra heat damage, right? But if you were to do something like this, your third ability turns off. So you have to redo everything. It won't take you, well, like, a while, but, you know, it's still stupid. Completely turns it off. Holy shit. So if you accidentally fall into some place, which it will happen to everybody, you will lose all the stacks. Just press 3 fast enough. What the hell are you doing here? Lizzie does a lot of damage. At least she does good damage. I mean, I'm happy with this build. Who knows when I'm going to release a build video of Temple. Maybe when I take a day off, I will make a Temple and Nidus build video. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. It's a very comfy playstyle. At least it works. There's also a lot of synergies, which I do like. So energy economy, free viral, and quicker viral. This synergizes with this 4. This synergizes with 4. This, and this with is 3. Another layer of ability. If you don't have energy or the ability is no longer active. Ability strength, energy economy, buffing 4, 3.8x multiplier. This also multiplies more than enough duration, positive range for the second ability. Yeah, I think this is it. I think I'm happy with this. 6 formas. I don't believe it's going to be 6 formas. You do need a lot of cast speed. I think the final 2 might be ability strength, I guess. Lizzie is also finished. I think this is enough. I think Blight is the best one. This gives you the highest critical damage. Yeah, Blight is better than Frostbite. I do remember that by very little. But Frostbite has more build diversity than Blight. Yeah. We have Toxin, we have Corrosion, we have Viral. You don't need to do all of this stuff. This works, which is important. Green shards? For what? For the status effect deals damage or corrosion procs? Oh, ability damage? Corrosion shard for extra damage. Which one? The toxin one or the corrosion one? Oh, the ability damage one? Yeah, that might be better. For your 4. I mean, ability strength buffs everything. This only buffs you 4. Ability damage on enemies affected by corrosion status. Ability damage on enemies affected by corrosion status. Yeah, fine. That's fine, but I'm not using it on him. He ate 3 of them. Fucking hell. Do you know who also ate my shards? Freaking Vauban. I will not remove the shards from Vauban. He can keep them. But if I ever need my shards, I'm going to yoink all this back. You son of a bitch. You fucker. He has my shards. So Nidus is finished. Inaros is finished. Nidus build video is done. I released it. I have to work on Inaros Prime. Temple. Revenant. Octavia. That's it. I have to level this guy up. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Yep. Red for stash chance? I believe that's worse. Do I have affinity? Oh, I lost my affinity. What? Hey, it's over here. Killed 30 Xmas enemies. I might as well do this. Let me just do this, boys, real quick. Is it Tekrot? No, just Xmas enemies. I need this to level up stuff. I'm happy. Oh. I'm happy with the temple build. I think it's absolutely fine. Sweep. Gonna sweep, sweep, sweep. Alright, let me just do this part real quickie. I'm mostly happy about Inaros. I think people might love it a lot. It's killing shit, which is important. It isn't the fastest Acolyte killer, but it works. It's better than the old Inaros build. Woohoo! I wanted to release a Wisp video, but it's the same. It's freaking the same build. Two same builds and one slightly different build. Like, I'm not releasing that. If Wisp ever gets a new augment or a minor changes or something, I don't believe she will. I will release a YouTube video, but right now, no Wisp. Too expensive for noobs? Ah, it is because of Umbras. And Coda Path Assist. Yeah, you need Coda Path Assist, you need 2 Umbras. Precision, Bellicose. Purple Shard. Fuck the noobs. Am I right? Fuck the noobs. Am I right? Am I done? Nope, 3 more. That's not an Eximus enemy? $700 strength Visp Ven? Am I done? Alright, I'm done. Alright, Affinity, I do need it. Oh! I think Dunes is the happiest here. He saw Inaros, he's like, man, Inaros looks fire. Am I like Dunes? Am I right? You're very happy. You're very happy. Inaros got touched finally after so many years. Look at all this garbage. Oh my god. God, man, so much shit. I'm going in. I got the affinity. Oh wait, I didn't pick. Thank you. Now we can level up. Boom. Lunar's build sucks. Fuck you! It does kinda poopy. WARFRAME has motorcycles now. Only for open worlds. If I'm correct. The motorcycles are not good. You're going to get stuck in walls and stuff. It was chill. I mean, he has like a massive armor, status immunity. It's not really a massive armor, but like a good armor, status immunity, very huge. I mean, the highest health. Persistence build is on Inaros really good. Can I play the game? Am I stuck? Hello? Oh no! You can use it anywhere. They kept the bug. Oh really? AT? There you go. You can use it anywhere. Help me! Oh, there you go. Oh, thank Christ. I was in limbo for like 2 minutes. A console guy is host. Yep. Since you can use stuff like Bellico, Zumbra set, you have 300 roar. This is just insane damage. Yeah, you can also switch to shooting weapons. You can also use Inaros' Ward to proc corrosion. Stealing my data. What? Dude, we have no clear. We have Mesa, Citron, Temple, and Dagoth. The fuck is this squad? And it's mega laggy. The host is... The host has a horrible internet connection. Sedge. Like really bad internet connection. There's also a calendar. Yeah, every week your calendar resets and you can like pick rewards. Some of them are very good, others are okayish. Like Kuva, Riven stuff, shards, boosters, arcanes. Dude, I have to leave. It's mega laggy. Oh, did Coda's refresh? Do we have new Codas? I need a pox, heat pox. You said there's a magnetic Hema. I hope there's a heat pox. I only got 10 levels. Unlucky. I need to check. We have pox now, I think. Oh shit. Heat pox, please. I don't want to invest 5 formas. Heat pox. Where do I have to go? Over here. Over here. So let's see. I need heat pox. If it's not heat pox, whatever. I will just mention heat pox. Nope. Oh. Electricity. No. This has magnetic. Heat. Magnetic. That's small, but that's good. That's good. I mean, this, and this. Magnetic on this is garbage. Heat on this is garbage. Anything new with Hightail? They're adding a lot of stuff. I will wait like a year, dudes. They're adding like a lot of stuff. They added like new staffs or some kind of summoning thing. They added like a flamethrower. They're adding like a new gen for biomes. They're adding like new biomes as well. They're fixing a lot of stuff. It's going to take their time. It's going to be a while until Hightail gets something huge. He was supposed to play Hightail with viewers, by the way. We will play Hightail together. We will. Let's see my RNG again. Let's see. I need this guy to be level 30, please. What's happening? This is the second time. You're going to... Oh, you offered help? Alright. You have to level me up, son. It was destiny. There you are. There you are. Dude, they're reworking survival. Oh, finally, dude. I just hope it's fun. I just hope survival is fun. Engaging. I just hope. Maybe survival becomes the new Void Cascade. It's like faster than Void Cascade. If you're efficient, survival rotations is like 2 minutes per. That'll be cool. Also, I can't wait for the new dev stream. They're going to showcase Folly. Folly plus Grendel skin plus survival. It won't. Imagine, dunes. Imagine it's the best and quickest rotation game mode D ever brought. Imagine. Just imagine. Close your eyes and imagine that shit. $15,000 XP? What the fuck? 10k? $15k? What the fuck? Alright, I'm maxed. That's it. That's it. I have to max out another Warframe. I need to max out Umbra. Umbra. Need to max out Umbra. Okay, Temple is finished. Umbra is next. I hope the new update. They said they're going to add some new stuff to the new update. New interesting stuff. I'm kinda excited. Kinda excited, boys. Alright. There we go. Temple is maxed out. They need to make, yeah, they need to like overhype the new update with the dev stream. Oh, Umbra, right? Yeah, Umbra. 22. I mean, sure. They need to overhype the update when the dev stream comes out. That'll be huge. They like showcase level 0 Anku. I did. It has like 4 formas. I believe I need a little bit of capacity for what was it? I need a very little capacity for Tenokai. Yeah, Tenokai. Didn't have capacity for Tenokai. Tenokai. Do. Saren. What the fuck is this guy called?
How easily they break.
His name is huge. What the hell? This is really rare to see. 26. Anku is maxed out.
Target down.
Target down. Tell us more, Grandma. Look at Grandma. What the hell? Alright, I'm next. Thanks, Liv. These 3 things are maxed out now. Let me see what else I can do. What else can I do? There's a new daily that came out today. I have to see what it is. Let me see one more thing. So. Revenant, Inaros. Let me check what other Warframe I can touch. Thanks, Liv. Let's see. What else can I touch today, boys? What else can I touch today? If I make a Site 9 build video, it's going to be huge. I'm not touching you today, Lef. Nope. Yeah, it needs to be a large video because I have to showcase 2 builds. And 1 build I have to showcase against multiple factions. Limbo, Loki, nope, nope, nope. Nezha build is out. No one, no. I'm not touching you, Leffy man. I think that's... yeah, that's it. Revenant, Octavia, Inaros, Temple. I have 4 more builds for Warframe. Yep. It seems like that's it. I do know people want Kume, but there's... what the fuck do you want me to do with Kume? Spend like 1 hour into survival? I'm not spending 1 hour into survival. Nope. Yeah, that's it, boys. Primaries, after Coda, I might focus on something random again. No Dagot. Dagot Prime, dudes. We talked about Dagot. Maybe I will go back to racing random weapons. No. No Dagot. I have to release this thing. This thing? I have to release this thing. For the memes. People are going to definitely grab this thing to see a hammer like this. They go, oh, man, I have to freaking make this build. Whoa, what the hell? You can slam with this thing? I have to make this build. It's so clean as well. It works really well. Oh man, this is kind of cool. Because it's decently popular, right? Let me just check. Warframe stats. 2026. Um, oh, I don't see it. No, it's no longer popular. Fuck. Maybe I missed it. Oh, it's here. Never mind. Who wants to buy all my shit for some plat? Warframe Market is for you, sir. Will I coach him? That's never going to happen. He has to defeat the goblin in Minecraft. He's going to forever play that game. No, his name is Bill Tim. Yeah, it's not popular, sadly. This thing is more popular, but this thing sucks. I wish the passive was better. Talking Log, I still... Oh yeah, Talking Log and the other one. Remember the other one, the Tonfa with heat? Yeah, I can make a build video of that thing. Yeah. Talking Log and the other one. Yeah, there are a couple of stuff I can do here. Release all Incarnon weapons yet again. Anku is here. Hesper. I don't believe I have a Hesper build video. Maybe I should make one. Tonket, yeah, that one. I did one, but when it came out. Yeah, there it is. This thing. They're next to each other. 1 second. Boop, boop. Let me see my chat. Let me just... let's see. Let me read what you boys are typing. Thank you for the gas bill, but can you remind me what ability I should start to get extra damage? Ability to start getting extra damage? If you have the thermal transfer on Gauss, if you have this thing, you just have to tap your third ability and hold it, and that's it. That's pretty much it. And press your fourth ability for more stuff. Let me read. Just do Zaz. Rain, what's the next Inaros build video? And the latest one is still good. I will give you the updated version on Inaros. So copy all of this. So this is the build. This is the build. These are the arcanes. You're going to remove the first ability for Rhino Roar. You're going to activate Rhino Roar, hold this ability, of course, and press your second ability. And that's the gameplay. Ignore the fourth ability. You don't really need it. For the shards, 1 purple shard for health and energy economy. 3 crimsons for ability strength, and 1 yellow for cast speed. And the final thing, you're going to use Coda Path Assist with electricity. Coda Path Assist also comes with viral, and you add blast. And that's it. You just need these two and electricity. That's it. You can snapshot Rhino Roar and you will just clear. I had like 100 kills per minute, over 100 kills per minute in a survival mission with Inaros. And you can kill acolytes if you're near them and you spin around acolytes. You can also kill Eximus enemies by spinning around Eximus enemies. It works. You're tanky, you're sustainy, you have gameplay, it's interesting, it's funny. You have crowd control, and you can also make your weapons do damage. That's the Inaros build. Did I miss anything else? Every watcher gets 50 plat for free, guys. Let me read what you boys are typing. It's a banger build. It is a banger build. It works. I'm happy. I will definitely make a build video. This is going to be the first one. This, then Temple, then Revenant. Yeah, then Revenant, then Octavia. Or maybe Folly. Folly is next month. Folly is next month. So, what the hell is it called? Tonka. This thing. When did I make a build video of this thing? When was it? Let me just see real quick. It's been 1 year. Yeah, so I made a build video of these guys when they came out. Now they are much better. Yeah, much better. And this is one of those weapons you do not want to use Tenokai. You're going to fuck up your passive. So do not use Tenokai. You can do Dispatch Overdrive. I'll make an exposure build as well. Influence. Oh my god. Jesus! Influence. Exposure. And we cannot do afflictions. So just copy this here. And remove. Oh, wait, we can't do that. Yeah, you cannot do that. Oh. Never mind. Nope. You cannot do that. Only influence works. Classic. So yeah, this is going to be only a one build weapon. Let me check something. Oh god, old Rainalon. Monka cringe. Monka cringe. American Psycho. I'm into murders and executions mostly. Prime reach for +3 range. Given this elementalist for step. So this build didn't have. Yeah, this is the. Yeah. So Shocking Touch needs to go for the other one, for the heavy attack efficiency one. So it's a, it's pretty much one mod. It's one mod, fucking difference. One mod, same fucking build. Reaping runes are here, 12 passive. Let me just use my heavy attack to generate more of my passive. Yeah, it's one more. Yeah, it's pretty much one mod and that's it. What the hell? This didn't generate any viewers. I mean, who gives a shit? Alright. Let me check the other weapon. Let me check the other weapon. What's the other one called? Tak and Lug? This one uses... Yeah, this thing. Yep. I mean, technically I can make an exposure build as well. Yeah, exposure build works on this thing compared to the other weapon. Oh shit, wait. I can't. I need a dash polarity. Ah shit. I'll just show influence, I don't care. Just influence. So those two... I need to start making lists again. Yeah, it seems like I have to start making lists yet again, boys. Those two plus the hammer. I have to make a machete build video as well. Remember the machete? The freaking machete. And this thing. Jetki tag. I don't believe I have to make a video of this thing again. Maybe I do. Let me see. No WARFRAME tier list. Let me see. Jet Kitag was January 18th, 2025. That was nearly a year ago. Oh, holy shit. Tier lists are nonsensical and the rules are made up. That's why I don't like doing tier lists. They're nonsense and they're made up. Okay, Jetkitag might might be on the list. Maybe do Incarnons just to do a refresh on all of them. That'll be kind of nice. Especially Soma. Soma needs the biggest. Sempotes. Yeah, I need to make a build video of this thing again. Sempotes. It was September. Oh, I made one already. Never mind. Yep, this is up to date. Oh yeah, I have to make a video of this thing. So I'm done with this, and this. I have to make these two. These three are done, so Pox is the last one. And over here, we're done with all of these. And today, we're getting this thing. Synapse. Synapse is the last primary. Then after Synapse, we do Pox. Or maybe I do Mortivore. Then Pox. Yep, I can do that. The Mortivore. This is all finished. Yep. Lucas. WARFRAME, don't remember this game? Do companion builds? I don't like doing companion builds. I would rather do like overframe builds. And link overframe builds. What do you mean? I hate content. I'm releasing content every day in the past 2 years. Every day. Past 2 years, boys. Every freaking day. So this thing is finished. And this is the final weapon? Duplicate. People are going to be surprised. What the fuck, duplicate? What that exposure? What the shit? Lucas, dual scan is never going to happen. Never. Bro, I just visit your videos to review comments. That's content. That's content for you. And you'll love it. You'll love it. Dude, I have to make this as well. Oh. These two. What is this thing? Let's see. What is this? Is this the camping one? I think it is. Oh, whatever. These two are like the most important ones. Yep. This is all up to date. Yeah, this sucks. Multi-shot sucks. There's no point. This is the only build you need. I need to add this thing, Volley Precision, over here. I need to remove the D polarity. D polarity needs to freaking go. All this suckakaki. All that sucks. We're going to add... I don't even know what to add there, to be honest with you, Chief. Oh, yeah, I can add this. Actually... okay. Okay, I have to form a Site 9. But I will wait for Folly update. Maybe they're going to release new arcanes and I can maybe build around the arcane. We have to see. Dude, there's a lot of weapons I can release. Most of them are slammers. I have to do prime weapons. All prime weapons. Maybe not all. When I think about it, I don't want to make these guys. Like, these guys are fine. Some of them I didn't make. Most of them are Garbo. Wolf Sledge. Yep. Look at this. Make it prime. What the fuck? Dragon Ikana? Oh man. This decreased by a lot. By a lot. Yeah, this is mostly Chinese players. This is definitely Chinese players because this is a world, global community stats. Chinese players for macroing, Chinese players. Happy Tap, I don't really know why. Maybe because of priming? I don't know. Maybe Chinese players figured something out. Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind. Gauss players, I mean, people like him. Volt is going up, Excalibur, Umbra is new players. Wisp is decreasing by a lot. She's definitely going to be less and less played the more time passes by. She's going to be more played, that's for sure. Mesa decreased, Heron decreased. Zako, I think we talked about this. This was the augment, so it definitely popped up, but this is going to be much less next year. Why they're obsessed with Wukong? Because Wukong is Chinese god. Second, Wukong is very good for macroing and AFK farming because of the clone. This is the rework. This here, I don't know. Cora, this is weird to me because she also got mega buffed with influence and other stuff. Rhino, Colervo. This is going to be higher when the prime comes out. Yeah, look how many primes we have compared to non-primes, and you see like Dante, Colervo. Yeah, Dante, Colervo being here. This isn't good. When these two get primed, you're going to see them a lot. A lot. I think once he gets primed, well, that's going to be ridiculous. No, dudes, this is the augment. This is false. These two, this is a rework, this is augment. This is false. You're going to see next year this is not going to be even close. This is going to be less than 100. Like this increased because the arcane stuff. Normal, this is new players, of course. This increased, of course. I think Kume came out... No, Kume came out last year. That's macro farming when you bound your keys to one button and you can just AFK farm. It's like cheating, but not really. So instead of pressing 5 buttons, you press once. Visp for 4 augment. I no longer use it, bullish. I'm no longer using it. Ureli. This is a prime that came out. That's why he has no percentages over here. And these percentages are way too low. So we don't have a proper negative positive, which is obvious. But I believe this is going to slightly go up. This is going to slightly go down. He's going to go up. I think people like this guy. Meg slightly increased, but this is with the changes with the arcane stuff, but I have a feeling he's going to be in a negative side. I think a lot of people just stopped playing this guy. J decreased. Caliban was the new Prime that came out. Nezha. Site 9. This is with the... I think he came out early... No. He's at the end of 2024. So end of 2024... plus arcane changes early 2025. So yeah, this might be the player base with the arcane changes. For fewer raw materials. She's going to be worse and worse and worse until they do something to her. This here is only because the skin. Let's be honest. This is just the skin. If the skin didn't exist, she's going to be all the way over here. This is just the skin. Just the skin. There's nothing on her. Changes with the arcanes, changes with Shattering Lash, also introduction to no more stat sticks. So I might see this be more up in the future, like next year. This is going to be a decrease. I believe this is going to go up because of persistence. I believe we have more Inaros players because of persistence. I believe. Maybe not. She's kind of going to die because of the new because the Prime. Hydroid is going to decrease, of course. Varuna, maybe when she gets primed. I think she's getting primed this year. She's getting primed. Let me see. She's supposed to come out before Citron, if I'm correct. Or after Citron. Yeah, this is definitely going to change. I mean, she's going to die out, but the Prime might increase. She's very niche, but works. This is obvious. He got nothing. Even with persistence, he got nothing. Loki's going to get worse. Trinity increased here. Isn't this... When did Trinity get buffs? I don't remember, to be honest with you. Was it 2025 or was it early 2024? I don't remember. It was between those 2 years. This increased, but I believe in the near future, she's not going to be played a lot. Haro is decreased. I mean, selfish support. A lot of these selfish supports are going to always decrease. Plus, supporting in Warframe has no meaning. It was when they launched 1999, so that was last year. 2024. So end of 2024. So yeah, I can see this being increased. Yeah, it makes sense. Then a lot of people were farming for her, making her, forming her, you know, all that stuff. So her percentage did go up. Yeah, it did go up, so it makes a lot of sense. This is ridiculous. Zephyr's here, man. Of all of these stationary crowd control campers, she's the best one. Maybe Cora because of material drops. But this is funny. Energy Vampire Nuke. Zephyr feels shit. I'm not big fan of the first ability and passive. If she had like a more interesting first ability and more interesting passive, I can see people play her. But I think those abilities are kind of freaking boring. Everything else is good. I mean, people like the first ability. It makes you like float and charge forward. And the passive is like a no-brainer, 150 critical chance. But like, freaking mods as passives is so rolling my eyes. Type of thing. Noko just got introduced. He's like middle 2025. Yeah. Stationary farm. If I were to ever do stationary farm, you just play Cora. If you want to do stationary farm, you play Cora because of material. She has a material augment for more drops, which makes it better than Zephyr. Pianoing, I mean, this is obvious. People don't want a piano. People do not want to piano. This is quite obvious. Oops. People don't want a piano. Yeah, it's so fucked up. If Six sees this, he goes, "What the fuck, man? My Garuda." Six loves Garuda. Piano deluxe, man. I don't mind pianoing. When I play Garuda, I have a fuck ton of fun. But the thing about her, I can do the exact same thing with Hildren with less buttons. Pianoing is when you have to press 1 2 3 4 3 2 4 1 1 2, hold 1 into 3 3 3 2 4 4. You know, you press a lot of buttons, which is called pianoing. So you have to press 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 4 4 3 3 3 1 1, hold 1, release 4 4, jump into the air 1 1 1, hold. Like there's a lot of button pressing. It's known as pianoing. And that's why Garuda will decrease. She's very powerful, but man, it's fucked. She's next to Nidus. Nidus, also obvious. Having to stack to get damage and all of that stuff is ridiculous in most content. He's also stationary frame. And like I said, if you want a stationary farm, play Cora or Zephyr. Temple is brand new, but his percentage is the weakest one. This is early 2025. Noku has more than Temple. I think a lot of people are disappointed in Temple. Larva is not the worst ability. It's a good pull ability. Is there ability? Yes, it gives you stats immunity, damage redirection, all that stuff, but people don't care about survivability that much. Because you can make everybody tanky. In some ways, if you put a little bit of effort, you can make everybody tanky. It is powerful left. It does give you redirection and status immunity. And plus, parasitic vitality gives you maximum health. Atlas increased. This is the percentage because of the arcane changes and the statistics removal with the exalted weapon changes. That's why Atlas increased, but he's going to be less than this. I believe he's still going to be in the plus side, but much less next year. Mostly because his passive 2 and 4 are garbage, His third ability is okayish, and his only good ability is 1. And you can do the exact same thing with Coda, with more abilities, and Gara. Stynex. He's the next Prime. His grind sucks. I believe because his grind is garbage. You have to do call missions. That's after New War. And the Archon stuff. You have to do call missions to get this guy. I believe a lot of people don't want to do that shit. I think call missions are horrible. You bought him in plat? Oh god. I farmed him twice. For the helmet ability and him. Never again. Yeah, I think when the Prime comes out, I can see him being played more than this. I can see that. This is the rework. I believe he's more played than this now. He might be plus percentage, but I don't believe he's going to be a lot percentage-wise. It's definitely going to be plus. Shout out to people. Oh yeah, you can get him for free. Yeah, they gave him for free. Equinox is 1 button of Warframe. This is horrible. She lost like a 0.01%. Like, this is bad. She's a 1 button Warframe. Very outdated. A lot of systems are horrible. Let's not even talk about that. Like, her passive is 10% equilibrium. That means when you pick up a health orb, you get 4 energy. And when you pick up energy orb, you get 3 health. And now everybody can use a purple shard, which means everybody has a 3 times better passive than Equinox. It's just bad. The passive needs to get buffed like times 6. I'm not doing Warframe tier list. I'm just looking at the... this got decreased. Baruch also got fucked. He got LOS checked. Yeah, Baruch got nerfed. They introduced the better Exil's Weapon Adapter. Not Exil's Weapon Adapter. They introduced the Exalted Weapons changes and the introduction to Arcanes for Exalted Weapons. But Baruch got a LOS check. Which fucked him up. So the difference between Baruch and Excalibur is nearly identical. Baruch just has more survivability. This is normal Valkyr, but the prime one is up here somewhere. Where is she? Where is Valkyr? Am I blind, boys? There she is. Oh my god. She's at the very top. Dude, this is normal Valkyr. I think a lot of these players are going to... Where am I? There we go. A lot of these players are definitely going to switch to the Prime one, so I can see this should decrease, but a Prime one increase. Oh yeah, the skin as well. Yeah, you're right. The skin as well. Yareli decrease. She has a Prime. But I can see this increase next year. No. I can see the increase this year, but next year is going to decrease. I think the changes they did to Vauban are nothing. I think a lot of people are going to just play Vauban because of the skin. Same way as this, but much less. This and Ember. Yeah, this is definitely going to be still in the positive, but not a lot. Because he still feels the same. This is the rework. He's just the number problems, man. They need to make the Nourish works on his 4, so he can proc Viral, Gas, and Toxin with his 4, and just make the numbers with his on his 4 slightly bigger. Make Gastro slightly stronger, and make the Toxin stronger. And reduce the amount of energy his fourth ability uses by 25. Like, he's never going to be OP. He's just going to be fun. He's fun, but man, he does like no damage. Some parts of Clear is nice, but other parts are freaking horrible. Dagot makes sense. It's just very paper. Just very paper. The problem I have with Dagot is the critical damage from her 3 immediately gets diminishing returns with other sources of critical damage. You do get damage, but you don't get a lot of damage. Plus, she's very paper thin. If she had like much lazier survivability, I can see she being played like she will be up here. Normal Revenant, normal Visp, normal Corvex, Limbo. Damn. Damn, man. This is what happens when you nerf the fuck out of Frame, turn him only into crowd control, add a augment that is conditional, only works if you're solo and high density missions. This is what happens. Normal Nyx. Nova. Normal Nova. I mean, that's a rework Nova. Oh my god. Point 22. If you see a Banshee player, that's like witnessing a phoenix in real life. Holy shit. I don't know what the hell is Banshee now. She's like a stealth frame, but she's not a stealth frame. She has like burst damage, but it's slow. She has silence, which is good, but it's better than other frames. Her 4 just doesn't do anything. Her 1 just horrible crowd control. She's a paper Warframe as well. No survivability. She's so annoying, man. Everything about her is so annoying. She needs the augment as well. All her abilities need augments. You need the augment for your 1 to armor strip. You need the augment for your 2 to spread. You used to need the augment for your 4. Here's another really funny thing. Her passive is garbage. Do you know why? It's a mod that everybody can equip, and her third ability gives you her passive. Her third ability gives you silence on your weapons, but her passive also gives you silence on your weapons. But you're always going to have your third ability active. So what the fuck is the point of the passive? And the funniest shit ever, not only it's a mod, everybody can use silence. It's a helmet ability. So what the fuck is the point of the freaking the passive? What is the point of the passive? Also, who cares about silence? Hushing your weapons in Warframe is kinda dead. Like, it makes no sense, man. You can only use it with her Evade. Yeah, I made a Evade build with Banshee. And the other one was Gloom. Silence combo. She has damage. She has damage, but everything else about her is horrible. Geyer, this is the end of 2025, so this is quite obvious. No data, not enough data or information, but she's definitely going to be above Banshee and everybody else. And Excalibur is something that not a lot of people can play, which makes sense. So it seems like Banshee. So if we go over here, give me a second. So if we type primes, we don't care about normals. So Banshee's forever going to be down here with Limbo, Grendel. He's definitely going to be played more. Baruch, Equinox, Atlas, Nidus, Loki, Chroma, Hydroid, Ember. Let's see now. He's a tank crowd control. He's a crowd control DPSer. She's a caster. Support. Crowd control tank. Exalter user. Caster, but only one ability casts. So we have two casters down here. Caster, tank. Caster, crowd control. Caster, damage dealer. Yeah, there's a lot of problems here. I believe he's still going to be at the bottom. Like top 15 least played primes. And it's just going to decrease with time. Every game should use Vulcan. Tier list time? No. If I ever do a tier list for Warframes, it's going to be a tier list of Warframes that need reworks. But I don't want to make any of those, to be honest. I love my weapon build videos. I will maybe do like a Kuva tier list in the future. Kuva tier list, Tenet tier list, Coda tier list, Prime tier list, shit like that. But who knows when, Lucas? Who knows when? In general, that's it. It makes sense why some of these Warframes are not played. It just makes sense. Like, it makes sense why this is used. This is like a new player weapon. And it's solid. This makes sense. This increased, but it's still solid. 6-9. Companion tier list? I will rather make a Warframe tier list than a companion tier list. To be honest with you. Shanma. What is at the very bottom? Most of this is garbage. Kit guns. Yeah, kit guns at the very bottom. Both of them. Spore Lacer. Catch a Moon. I saw Rattle Guts. Gaze. Tam. Most of these guys are outdated. Some of them have a better version. Some have Tenet, Kuva, Coda. And the other ones have like Incarnons. This is getting a Tenet version. I just hope it has chaining or better passive. I just hope. I hope they don't release the weapon with the exact same freaking functionality with just better stats. If it's that, I'm going to be quite disappointed. This is for me, the most interesting weapon they're going to release next update. They're releasing Coda Bubonico, Tenet Quanta and Kuwa Gulsa. Kuwa Gulsa is going to be shit. Everybody knows that. Coda Bobonico is going to be very good, but the exact same weapon with better stats, and this thing needs to have some changes. They have to see this and go, alright, we need to make it better. We need to make it better. Alright, that's it. That's it, boys. That's it, boys. That's it. No more. I have to release a YouTube video. I have to. Which I chose. I have to. Tomorrow is Sunday. I will maybe stream Sunday. I don't know what. There's nothing to do in Warframe. Or maybe take a day off. I think a day off sounds quite nice. Don't you think, boys? One day off. I did beat Terraria 3 times, 4 times. With all classes. What's this? Exterminate. I did. Let me just do this. I wish I can do something more in Warframe, man. I wish. I truly wish, boys. Yeah, boys, you're dead. There you go. We're done. We're done, Joe. I got Uriel and a free Forma. I do need that. I'm happy with Inaros. I will definitely make a build video. I will definitely make that one next week. Next weeky, boys. But yeah, that's it, boys. That's it. No more. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. Thank you, boys. Thank you. See y'all. So yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow. So see y'all all Monday. Weekly reset day, I guess. Weekly reset day. Goodbye, boys. Goodbye. Goodbye.